Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to it if you've never been here before. My name is Amy and I make lifestyle and beauty videos and I make lots of Lush videos. I'm wearing lipstick. I hope it's not going to be all over my teeth. We'll see. I guess you'll see. I'll try to see. But today's video is super fun because I'm going to be telling you my top 10 favorite Lush products that are available all year round. They're in their staple collection. If you want another video like this where it's discontinued or seasonal things that have been in the past, like my top 10 of things Lush has ever done, let me know because that sounds really fun. And I have enough photos and like stockpile video of that product to do it, so let me know if you would want to see that because that sounds fun. Might do that anyway even if you don't want to see it. But like I said, today will be my top 10 of the staple products you can get all year round. It's not just bath stuff. I have skincare stuff, some random things. Let's get into it. We're gonna start with number 10 to 1 because that's just fun and suspenseful. I like to make everything a game. I wasn't thinking that the yellow shirt and the red lipstick is McDonald's vibes, so hopefully it's not coming off as that. Alright, I'm feeling chattery apparently. So, I have my list in this cute little book, so let's get to it. Starting with number 10. This is something I don't talk a lot about on my channel for some reason, but I love it anyway. This is the Godiva shampoo bar. I've definitely talked about it before. I love this shampoo bar. I've tried a couple different ones. I love the shampoo bars in general. Oh my god, this smells literally incredible. It smells like jasmine, which is the main reason I love it. But I will say, when I first purchased this to use it, I purchased it based on the smell alone. I had never tried it, never really heard about it. But I purchased it because I liked the way it smelled. I wanted to give it a try. And I loved it. It's such a cool concept for it to be like a shampoo in like a bar soap form, but don't let that discourage you because it really does lather up in your hands and then it really lathers in your hair, and it's a great shampoo. A couple of reasons I really like it. Number 1, the smell. Number 2, I feel like it does give my hair a good clean. I don't wash my hair that often, so when I do clean it or wash it, it needs to do a good job. It can't leave it feeling greasy or anything, and this does not. I feel like it cleans it without leaving a bunch of residue. Another thing is I love the way the scent lingers throughout the next few days, which I feel like some people might not like. I don't know why you wouldn't like that. If it's a shampoo that you love the scent, I would want it to linger, and this definitely does linger. I can still smell it maybe 2 or 3 days later, which I think is amazing. And this is amazing for travel. They also sell these little containers that you can keep them in, and I would highly recommend them. I know it's kind of annoying as like an add-on purchase, but it makes it last much longer. If it's just sitting in your shower, it might just kind of deteriorate more because the more the water hits it, the more like product comes off of it, if that makes sense. It's kind of like a bubble bar in that sense. It is like as long as water is hitting it, it's going to be disintegrating. So it's nice to be in this little tin, and it's perfect for travel. It's not a liquid, so you can put it anywhere in your carry-on if you just carry on luggage, and it's just easy peasy for travel. So that's the main reason I have it. But I love this. I've used this off and on for years now, and I wanted to recommend. Number 9 is kind of a newer product, and you're not even going to be able to tell what mine is because I've used it so much. But this is the Scrubby Body Butter Bar. I believe that's what it's called. Even though this particular item is new, it reminds me a lot of the Buffy bar, I believe it's called, which is more of like a square. I believe they even have similar scents. To me, they both smell, they have that cocoa butter smell, but this one is definitely honey scented, like the honey I washed the kids' soap. This is melting in my hands. I'm gonna put it down. It's supposed to come in the shape, well, it does come in the shape of a little bee. I will insert footage of what it looked like before I destroyed it, but it's a really nice in-shower massage bar that's also exfoliating. So Lush does have their massage bars, their lotion bars. This is kind of the same thing, but you use it in the shower because it has a really nice exfoliant in it, and it is just perfect for the lazy girl. If you're having a lazy evening and maybe it's late and you're like, crap, I am not in the mood to shower and get ready for bed, but you want to moisturize, like this is the perfect thing. You just scrub it all over your body, pat yourself dry when you get out of the shower, and you're already moisturized. And it sounds crazy, but I promise you it works really, really well, and the smell is incredible. So you get a nice scent, you get a nice exfoliation, and then you get some nice moisture, so it's like you really can't beat it. The Scrubby Bar, I believe, was part of the Mother's Day collection, but it was so well loved that they made it a part of their staple collection, which I'm really, really happy about. This is my second one. As you can see, I'm gonna need a new one soon. They're just the best, so I highly recommend that one as well. I'm gonna highly recommend all these. I don't know why I'm gonna keep saying that. Next up is one of their toner waters, which I totally love this. When I first discovered this, I was hooked. Like, I sprayed my face with it 1,000 times a day. Although I've calmed down since the 1,000 times a day, I still use this quite a bit. I love this. Spoiler alert, I have another toner water coming up, and I love them both. I have them both in travel size. They are staple airplane must-haves, especially this one. This one is a gentle rose water and lavender water one. So it says a gentle rose and lavender tonic for everyday use that helps hydrate dry, sensitive, or mature skin without causing it to overreact. soft, comfortable skin is only a spritz away, which I would highly agree. If I'm ever having a day where I'm trying out a new powder on my face, or just my face is feeling dry, my skin definitely tends to be dry, if anything, so products like this are great for those days where my skin just feels extra tight and dry, or I've used a powder that's just making me feel really dry, which actually happens a lot when I'm testing new powders, and this just helps it completely. This is essential for road trips, airplanes like I said, and just everyday use. I love it, and it smells really good, and it's just a nice experience, and it's nice to just finish off your like nighttime routine moisturizer with a little bit of this. It's amazing. Next up we have the Popcorn Lip Scrub. Now I love this. I used to use Mint Julep, I believe it was like a chocolate mint scrub, which I also really like, but then I discovered this one and it's incredible. But just in general, they have a bunch of different flavors. I love the Lush lip scrubs. I think they're very effective, and what I like about them is it's made from like all natural edible ingredients, so you can use it, and then if you're like in a public place so you don't have somewhere to wipe off your lips, you can lick it and eat it, which it's kind of gross. You're eating your dead lip skin cells, but like I feel like you do that throughout the day anyway, you know? But this particular one is popcorn, and it's like a sweet and salty scent and taste, and it smells like popcorn. It's incredible, and these jars last for a while. I use mine multiple times a week, and I don't feel like I run out of it super quick. I feel like it really lasts, and I love this one. I also love the Santa one, which is obviously a Christmas release, but this one is my favorite, and I would highly recommend it. Number 6, we have another toner water. This is the Tea Tree Water Toner Water. This one I discovered second to that other one. I love this. This is something that now I think my skin relies on. It's very gentle but effective. My skin reacts really, really well to tea tree, and I feel like this really helps keeps my breakouts at bay. I really honestly do. I ran out of it recently. I was trying to use some other toners just to use up some of the stuff I had, but like my skin was missing this, so I went out and bought it immediately. It's described as cleansing tea tree, astringent grapefruit, and balancing juniper berry keep disasters at bay. Beneficial for anyone with oily skin. I don't have oily skin. I have dry skin. This doesn't dry me out at all. I just feel like it helps keep everything clear and looking good. And again, it also smells really nice. It's a nice experience. I love face mists, like I really, really do. Face mists to me are just so luxurious, so I try to incorporate them as much as I can. Between toner waters and setting sprays and primer sprays, like I'm just spritzing myself all day long. Sounded a little dirty. But yeah, I use this morning and night after I cleanse my skin just as my toner, and I really think it helps keep my skin clear. So love this. Aren't you amazed there hasn't been any bath stuff yet? But that's gonna change right now. Number 5 is the Comforter Bubble Bar, which is incredible. It smells like black currant. It's a very interesting smell, but like it's the best smell. Mine's all cut up because it's a really big bubble bar, and I usually cut it into chunks so it lasts longer, and that's part of the reason why it's one of my favorites. The main reason it's one of my favorites is because the smell is literally incredible. It's unlike anything I've ever smelled, but it smells so good. They also have this in a shower gel form, which I have tried, and it's amazing. It smells just the same. But another thing I love about this bubble bar is that it is a big bubble bar. I believe it's around $10, but you get a lot out of it. Like this chunk is even a little bit too big. You really don't need a lot of the bubble bars to go a long way. I think as far as your money goes at Lush, I feel like bubble bars are the way to go, especially the reusable bubble bars. And I talk a little bit about this in my How to Save Money at Lush video, which I will link up in the corner. But just to me, a little bit goes a long way. You could take half of this in a normal sized tub. Unless you have a huge tub, you know, you kind of have to gauge it and play with it and see what is best for your tub to get the amount of bubbles you want. But for me, I have a normal sized tub, so just a little bit goes a long way with this. You just kind of crumble it underneath the water. It makes this really nice. This one particularly makes pink, stiff bubbles that smell really great and last for most of your entire bath. This has been one of my staple Lush favorites since I discovered Lush. The scent is incredible, so I'm sure you've tried this one. Let's play a game. Let's go ahead and you pause and you go down and you guess what my number 1 is going to be. I feel like it's going to be a toss-up for a couple of you for what my number 1 will be. Maybe not if you've been watching my videos for a while, or not even for a while, just recently. Number 4 is another skincare item. This is the Grease Lightening Tea Tree and Aloe Gel. It's described as a toner, but I use it more of like a spot treatment. So it's just this clear gel. Again, I said tea tree is very beneficial to my skin personally. I have used this consistently as my spot treatment for about 5 to 6 years. I love the way it clears up my spots. Like if I have any sort of thing happening, I will put this on it and it heals it really nicely without a scar, which is what I like. It might not be as fast as some other spot treatments, but I don't care. I'd rather like heal it properly. Helps with like redness, helps with just discomfort. Like it just is soothing. Even my boyfriend knows that this is the medicine after you pop one of your pimples. That's gross, but he uses this and it's really nice and effective, I think. Number 3 may surprise you, it's not higher up. Well, I mean, number 3 is pretty damn high. But my number 3 is the Twilight Bath Bomb. I love this bath bomb and it's pretty closely tied as my number 1 bath bomb to the one I'm gonna mention soon. I'm trying so hard not to give spoilers like it matters. Sweet Jesus Lord, this smells so good. If I could smell one thing for the rest of my life, it might be this. That's bold. But this is a really nice kind of sleepy time bath bomb. I like this bath bomb because it's a slow fizzer. Like some of them dissolve really, really fast, but this one's a little bit more creamy as it dissolves. So it's a very slow fizzer. It lasts for a long time in your bath, which I feel like is half the bath fun. I always like to like hold my bath bombs as they're dissolving, and this one just always takes forever and I love it. It has a really nice blue center, so the water kind of gets like this lavender color between the blue and the pink on the outside. It has really pretty details on the front. It's got stars and crescent moons, and I love the little white specks throughout it. This has been one of my favorites for years. I'm sure you've known that if you've been watching me. The smell is lavender pretty much, but it's also mixed with vanilla. It smells to me like there's jasmine in there, but there isn't, so I'm wrong. But it smells really, really good. It doesn't smell like your typical lavender situation. It smells incredible. This is what like Lush smells like to me. Ugh, and I love it. I'm gonna have bath bomb dust on my nose. Number 2 is my other favorite bath bomb. This is the Butterball bath bomb. Now, I love these equally, I would say. This one's a little bit smaller, so it's a little bit cheaper. This one smells incredible. It smells like cocoa butter. Sorry, I lost my breath because it smelled so good. It smells like vanilla and cocoa butter, so it's incredible. This one is the most effective product from Lush, I think, that exists, and it blows my mind every time, and I've talked about this before. It's a relatively boring bath bomb to look at, but you put it in the water, and it has like shea butter beads inside of it, so it makes the water super moisturizing, and kind of similar to this scrubby body bar. When you get out, you're already moisturized, and it's so odd. Like I said, it blows my mind every single time. So it definitely has to be the cocoa butter or the shea butter that's in this that just moisturizes you from head to toe, and I love it. And it's under $5, which I know Lush is expensive, but if you're having like a spa night or a treat yourself night, I think under $5 is pretty fair for the amazingness that is this bath bomb. I always give it as gifts. It also comes out as a little butter bear during Christmas time, which I think is a fun play on it. It's just a different shape. It's just like a little teddy bear, like a little toy for Christmas. It's really cute. And if you haven't tried this yet, I really, really think you should. I think your mind will be blown just like mine. And number 1 will come as no surprise to you, but it is the Sleepy Lotion from Lush. Now this hasn't even been out for an entire year, but this has changed my life so much that it's instantly number 1. This is the number 1 thing I wouldn't want to live without from Lush, so I decided it was number 1. Even though I loved those bath bombs for years, and like you probably thought one of those was going to be my number 1. Incorrect. It's this. It says drift off into slumber with sweet lavender scented skin. I say it all the time, but I swear this helps me sleep better. I slather it all over my chest and my arms. I mean, I have used it on my legs, but I like to ration it out just for my upper body so I can really breathe in the scent as I'm falling asleep. And it's just incredible, you guys. Like, I cannot highly recommend this enough. It's this really beautiful lavender color, which is nice. And I don't know if I already said it, but it's the same scent as the Twilight bath bomb, just in a lotion form. And this was a Christmas only release, but it was so popular that they brought it back, kind of like the scrubby, which I immediately was so happy about. I've already gone through 2. Like, let's discuss that. It's only been like a month and I've already gone through 2. I was hoarding on to a little one from last Christmas, just to like, you know, in emergency situations or travel situations if I have trouble sleeping. I swear this works. Any night that I'm like up and awake and I can't fall asleep, I slather this all over my chest, do my deep breathing, and I go to sleep, and it's incredible. But regardless of the sleep benefits, it's also a really nice, non-greasy but moisturizing lotion. I have pretty dry body skin as well, and this does the job for me. So I use this at night only because I don't want to fall asleep in the morning. But yeah, it's a nice lotion with a great scent and amazing aromatherapy benefits. But okay guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I don't have lipstick on my teeth. Props do. If you like Lush videos, I will link my entire Lush playlist up in that corner. I've did so many Lush videos. I always do Lush hauls, how to save money at Lush, how I store my Lush stuff. So if you want to see that, click up there and it will show you all of my Lush videos. Also, so you don't miss the upcoming Lush Halloween and Christmas hauls, I will have my little face up in this corner. You can click it and be subscribed. And I'll also have some videos and playlists down here you can click if you'd like. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please leave me a comment down below telling me either your favorite Lush product, maybe your top 3, top 5, top 10 if you want to. I love Lush. I love them as a company. I think their products are really amazing and useful and effective. So I just love to talk about Lush. So let's talk down in the comments. And I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!